Hello everyone, Luke here again. Next video for Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Deck profile for the Magical Musketeer I used for the Duelist Challenge. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. Honest, everything is a light monster in this deck, so it works well because during your main phase you can turn this face-up card from the field to the hand, but it's more the second effect. During the damage step, when a light monster you control battles, send it to the graveyard, gains attack equal to the opponent's monster's attack that it's battling, so everything is everything's light and doesn't have much attack at all, so this is a very useful card. Okay, Magical Musketeers, every one of them has the same effect, that you can activate the Magical Musket spell or trap cards from your hand. They also have effect if any spell or trap card is activated in the column that this card is in, then they all have an effect. So Calamity's effect is target a Magical Musket monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Caspar's effect, add a Magical Musket card from your deck to your hand, so anything, but not a card with the same name as the card that was activated. Doc is add a Magical Musket card from your graveyard to their hand, except the one that was activated. Kid Brave is discard a Magical Musket card from your hand and draw 2 cards. I used that a few times actually, it was pretty useful I found. This one is special summon a level 4 or lower Magical Musket monster from your deck in defense position, except Starfire. And yep, that's it for the monsters anyway. There are a couple more, but I didn't use them. They do have a boss monster, but nah, didn't bother. And they got that one over there, which can just recycle cards. Alright, spells, let's have a look here. Magical Musket, Cross Domination. If you control a Magical Musket monster, target a face-up monster on the field until the end of this turn. Its attack and defense becomes 0. And has its effects negated. So yes, pretty good card. That one, I found that one to be pretty useful. Steady Hands, so a Magical Musket monster's attack becomes double its original attack until the end of turn, but it cannot attack directly. So that's more of a defensive card. So I got the couple of Honest in there, and I got one of these. So let's see, Monster Reborn. Ties of the Brethren, you got the level 3s here. I'm only using it on the level 3 engine since they're a lot better. And let's see, Toon Table of Contents, basically just add itself for the Toon World. Good way to plus with every single one of these, since you can just use them. You can use, well, like 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in one turn if possible. Get a whole bunch of effects off, so these are pretty good for consistency. And a couple of Twin Twisters there. Upstart Goblin as well, draw a card plus. Now let's have a look at some trap cards here. If you control a Magical Musket monster, target a face-up card on the field and destroy it. I run 1 Fiendish Deal, so it stops, so my monsters are protected from being destroyed by card effects. Let's see, if this card in your possession is sent to your graveyard by an opponent's card effect, you can add a Magical Musket card from your deck or graveyard to your hand, except this card. And this is really good when your opponent activates a spell or trap card where you control a Magical Musket monster, negate the activation if you do destroy it. Yeah, so you can only use it once per turn, but still, I mean, just negate everything is really good. And a couple of Solemn Strike there. Let's go to the extra deck. So Omega, 2 level 4 light monsters, which is the level 4s, and that, I always run one of them whenever I'm running one of these. You just place it on top. It's got very useful effects of recycling cards from the graveyard or just compulsing them. Exciton Knight. Cowboy, another fellow with guns. There's a rank 3 there. Mech-equipped Engineer. He can protect a monster. And let's see, we've got the Utopia engine and also a Zen Mains as well to complete them. And let's see, some Link monsters like the Boral Sword, and you've got to love this card. Decode Talker, Hipposhin again, since the deck is full of light monsters. Excuse me. Pentastag, Power Code Talker and the Underclock Taker. So yes, it was my first time ever using Magical Musketeers. Didn't really know too much about them. I was looking a little bit. I saw them once or twice in the past, a couple of videos. But other than that, it was pretty new to me since I've never played with them or against them in real life. But it was fun. I kind of like it's enjoyable trying out new stuff because it's a new experience and you learn a bit more, and yeah, it's always have a good time. So if you didn't see the deck in action, it's the previous video before this one. It's pretty fun actually. Interesting concept to it, like some of the new archetypes do, and some old archetypes do. But yeah, try it out sometime. Good fun with this one. Anyway, until next time, thank you all for watching, and see you again soon.